Poles of magnet 13.2. Yes, Dishan. Will you read it for me? Yes, Dishan. Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes, I can
Okay,
hear
can you
you.
read it for me?
What do I
13.2.
read? We observed that iron feelings, if they're
Sorry?
present. 13.2 Poles of magnet. We observed that iron feelings, if they're present, stick to a magnet rubbed in soil. Did you observe anything special about the way they stick to the magnet?
Yes. Activity number 4.
Spread some iron filings on a sheet paper. Now place a bar magnet on this sheet. What do you observe? Do the iron filings stick all over the magnet? Do you observe that more iron filings get attracted to some parts of the magnet than others? FIG 13.7.
It's figure
Remove
13.
the iron remove the iron filings sticking to the magnet and repeat the activity. Do you observe any change in the pattern with which the iron filings get attracted by different parts of the magnet? You can do this activity using pins or iron nails in place of iron fillings, and also with the magnets of different shape.
Okay, now what we will learn about the poles of magnet. Okay, this is the heading, a poles of magnets. Okay, now when we are doing the activity, okay, with iron fillings, okay, like we have to spread that fillings. Iron fillings mean small particles of iron, okay. So we have to spread in one paper, and now we have to place a bar magnet. Okay, bar magnet means that this shape magnet, okay, rectangle one, and we have to place it over the iron fillings. Okay, and we have to rub it gently. What will you see? You will observe that in some part of the magnet, iron fillings are more attracted as compared to the other part. Okay, so here you can see like this. Okay, if you will do, you will find like this. Okay, so here you can find at the end you will find lots of iron particles have attracted as compared to here. Okay, and so now you can also repeat with different shapes of magnet. Okay, as I told you, there are how many types of magnets? There are bar magnets, there are horseshoe magnet, there are cylindrical magnet, and there is one other ball ended magnet. Okay, so you can do it with different shape, and you will get different informations, and how much the iron is sticking, and where the iron fillings are sticking. Okay, so you will get all the information. So you will observe different amount of iron particles in different shape. Okay, so now do you observe any changes in pattern with which the iron fillings get attracted by the different parts of magnet? You can do this activity using, okay, you can, if you don't have fillings, okay, you can do it with iron pins and nails. Okay, and also you can do it with the different shapes of magnet. Yes, continue, Zishan.
मैम मम्मा जक्की ओके
फिर जिशान को कंप्लीट कर लेने दो, फिर नेक्स्ट
मैम
यू.
ईशान वया गया चला गया
ओके, ड्रॉ. ओके,
I am
ड्रॉ
still here.
okay, you are still here. Okay, start reading. Draw a
Ma'am,
diagram.
draw a diagram to show the way iron filings stick to the magnet. Is your drawing similar to the shown in the FIG
It's figure 16 point.
13.6?
It's figure 13.6.
A. We find that the iron filings are attracted more towards their rejoin close.
close.
The two ends of a bar magnet. Poles of a magnet are said to be near these ends. Try and bring a few magnets of different shapes to a classroom. Check for the location of the poles and these magnets using iron fillings. Can you know the can you now mark the location of the poles in the kind of magnet shown in FIG 13.4?
Figure, beta, it's figure 13.4. Okay. And now what you have to do, you will see, you will see that at the end of the magnet, you will get more particles attracted. Okay, and that end is known as poles. This is known as poles of magnet. Okay, at the end, no, the end of the bar magnet is known as the poles of the magnet. Okay, I just want to show it that only. And in different shape there are different poles. Okay, so we have to do it with different shape. Okay, I will say Kazib sir to show these experiments to you. Okay, when he will take a next lab lecture to you, lecture in your class. Okay, I'll say him and he will do this experiment so you all guys can see. Okay, now finding direction, you can use magnet to means finding direction. Okay, there are two things in this. Okay, you can find directions with the help of this magnet also, because it is in magnet there are two poles, as I told you in just our last activity. Okay, and there is north pole and one is south pole. Okay, so in north side it is north pole and in south side it is a south pole. Okay, I'll show you in I'll show some videos, okay, regarding to the tomorrow inshallah. Okay, so you will get know that how to mark north pole and south pole in magnet. Okay, yes Vakil.
Yes, ma'am. 13.3 Finding directions. Magnets were known to people from ancient times. Many properties of magnets were also known to them. You might have read many interesting stories about the uses of magnets. One such story is about an emperor of in China named Huang Ti.
It is said.
It is said that he had a chariot with a statue statue of a lady that could rotate in any direction. It had an extended arm as if it was showing the way. Figure 13.8. The statue had an interesting property. It would rest in such a position that its extended arm always pointed towards south. By looking at the extended arm of the statue, the emperor was able to locate direction when he went to new places on his chariot.
Okay, wait. Now, here is the chariot. Okay. Now, because the lady's extended arm is always towards south. Okay, so because of magnet. Okay, she's showing the south side because this is possible because of magnet. Okay, there is a magnet under here. Okay, maybe here. Okay, so this thing can possible. Okay, there are many stories regarding to the magnets. Okay, you can make lots of different things and you can also create some more activities. You can today I'll share some activities and some videos regarding to the magnets after the class. Okay, so you guys can see and you guys can enjoy and you can do this thing in your home when you get free time.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't play game in just phone. Okay, do these things so you can get knowledges. If you'll do these things activities in your home, you'll get more knowledges. Okay, so leave your phone and do start doing these practical activities. Okay, so why, because the why this lady was There was a story regarding the magnet. Okay, the emperor named China. Sorry, emperor named Hong Ti, which is like who was the emperor of China. Okay, it is said that he had a chariot with a statue of lady. That extended arm is always showing the south side. Okay, so because of this, the Chinese emperor Huang Ti can know the direction when he goes in new place. Okay, so he knows that this lady is showing every each and every time she is showing south side. Okay, so when she is showing her hand, extended arm is over there, then this is the south side. Okay, so he can take decision where to go, where not to go, and he can find the direction. ओके, पहले के ज़माने में गूगल तो था नहीं, तो अभी चलो डाल कर लो, राइट. Let us make such a find. Let us make such a direction finder for ourselves. Okay. Now in activity number 5, we will make our direction finder. Okay, for ourselves. Now yes, go ahead. Start reading, beta.
मैम मैं कंप्लीट
Yes, ma'am.
हो गया बेटा, complete. Okay. Now activity number 5.
Take a bar magnet. Put a mark on one of
Who's
its
reading?
ends of
Wait a minute. Who is reading?
the head.
Yes, Zohair Abbas. Okay.
Take a bar magnet. Put a mark on one of its ends for identification.
Identification.
Identification. Now tie a thread at the middle of the magnet so that you may suspend it for a wooden stand.
From a
Make
wooden
sure,
stand.
make sure that the magnet can rotate freely. Let it come to rest. Mark 2 points on the ground to show the position of the end of the magnet when it comes to rest. Draw a
Now draw a. It's very big activity. Oh? Okay.
draw and or the
A line joining.
draw a line joining the 2 points. This line shows the direction in which the magnet was pointing in its position of rest. Now rotate the magnet by gently pushing one end in any direction and let it come to rest. Again mark the position of the end
Again
of the
mark
two
position of
ends.
two ends.
In this position of rest, does the magnet now point in a different direction? Rotate the magnet in a different direction. Rotate the magnet in other direction and note the final direction in which it comes to rest.
Okay. Now this is very big activity. Let me just finish with the half one. Okay. Let me just explain it. In activity number 5, we have to find a direction finder. Okay, we have to make a direction finder for ourselves. Okay, so for making direction finder, we need a bar magnet. Okay, here is like this. Okay, you can, if you have stand, you can use it stand. Okay, and if you don't have stand, what will you do? You will just uh, uh, tie a magnet, and uh, you can also hold it. Okay, just a string. You can do it. If you don't have stand, you can, what you will do? You will catch that string in your hand. Okay. What do we have to do? We have to take a bar magnet and put a mark on the each side of for identification. Okay, it is this bar magnet. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to do some marking. some marking, just for identification, just any mark to identify the sides. Now what we have to do? Now tie a thread in the middle of the magnet so you can suspend it from the wooden stand. Okay, so you can hang it with a in a wooden stand. Make sure that the magnet can rotate freely. Okay, the only condition is that the magnet should rotate very freely. Okay, there should be no other hurdles between magnet and movement. Let it comes to the rest. Okay, what you have to do, you have to rotate that magnet. Okay, so let it come to rest. Okay, उसको बंद घूमता घूमता बंद हो जाने दो. Mark 2 points on the ground to show the position of the end of the magnet when it comes to the rest. Now what you have to do? You have to mark 2 points on the ground to show the position of the end of the magnet when it comes to the rest. Okay, वो जब घूमता घूमता बंद हो जाए तब what you have to do? You have to mark it in a ground. Now draw a line joining to the 2 points. Okay, वो जो हमने 2 points ड्रॉ किए थे उसको ज्वाइन करना है खाली लाइन बना के. This line shows the direction in which magnet was pointing in its position of rest. Okay, वो लाइन जब होगी वो क्या होगा? वो पोजीशन मीन्स दिखाएंगे रेस्टिंग पॉइंट का. Now again do it again, repeat it again. Okay, move that again, rotate that magnet again. Okay, let it rest again. Okay, you will get two different point again. ओके, दो पॉइंट फिर से मिलेंगे तो वो ग्राउंड में फिर से आपको मार्क करना है. सो ओके, अब क्या होगा आगे देखते हैं. यस, यू
Ma'am,
वांट टू
now
रीड?
can I read? Sorry, I'm confused.
Who wants to read? Sorry, okay, read it.
Yes. Do you find the managed magnet always come to rest in the same direction? Now, can you guess the
Mystery.
master
It's
mystery
mystery.
behind the sta- statues in the Emperor
Chariot.
Chariot? Repeated this activity,
Sorry,
which
an
and a
iron bar.
plastic or
Sorry,
a
sorry, sorry,
wooden
sorry.
scale
आप
instead
और खा गए हो.
of
Okay,
a
repeat this activity
magnet.
with an iron
Do
bar and
not use.
plastic. There is some network issues, beta.
Ma'am, your voice is too much breaking.
But okay, your voice is breaking. You are having some network issues. Okay, you have eaten one to a word. Okay, that's what I was
Fuzzy's
saying.
voice is too breaking. Fuzzy's voice is.
Yes. Okay, read it again, beta Fazil. Repeat this activity.
Ma'am, can I read?
Who?
Ma'am,
Who
can I
wants?
read?
Who?
Nine years.
Yes, Nayani Fazil. Okay, yes.
Repeat this activity with an iron bar and a plastic or a wooden scale. Instead, instead of a magnet, do not do not use light object of this
This,
activity and a- avoid doing it where there there are
currents of air.
currents of air. Do the other materials also away? Ma'am, come.
Wait a minute, बेटा फजील अब इसको रीड कर लेने दो, ठीक है?
Ma'am, I am not reading Gasaria Muhammad Fazil.
I
Fazil
know that you
Nayani
are
was
having
reading.
some network issues, so I was saying your name, but you wasn't replying. Okay, so I told other person to read.
Coming. Ma'am, I
Okay,
read
then
Gasaria Muhammad Fazil.
Nayani Fazil first read. Complete the paragraph.
Repeat this activity with an iron bar and a plastic or a wooden wooden scale and scale. Instead of a magnet, do we use light objects for this activity and avoid doing it where There are current of air. Do the other materials also away come to rest in the same
Okay.
direction?
Now, okay, now what you find? Okay, now you find. Okay, वो जो हम chariot वाला था ना. Now you find that okay when you rotate that magnet, okay, it will come a rest in one direction only. Okay, वो same direction में ही वो rest position पे आएगा. जब पहली बार किया था, दूसरी बार करो, तीसरी बार करो, चौथी बार करो, but it will come in same direction in rest position. Okay, so now you can understand that why chariot, that lady in chariot was moving in south direction only, because when it is moving, okay, while riding the chariot, what will happen, it will come in rest in one direction. So it will move, so it was moving the, sorry, it was showing the hand to the south direction. Okay, so now if you will do this activity with a piece of iron, with a piece of scale, with a piece of plastic, okay, don't do with a light things. Okay, heavy जो हल्का होता है things उससे नहीं करना, थोड़ा वजन वाला, means a piece of wood, wooden scale will be okay. Okay, a piece of wood, a piece of iron bar, or you can use it. Okay, don't use the light object, because if you will use the light object, you will not get any kind of exact resting position. Okay, and don't do this activity when there is where there is too much air. Okay, do it in a uh, normal place. Okay, so but you when you will do this experiment with the different things, and I like iron bar, wooden piece, the resting position will be the different. Okay, first when you do it, okay, it will rest in this in direction. Okay, when you will repeat this thing, okay, second time, the rest position will be changed. Okay, so every time when you do it, the rest position will be changed. It will not be same as a magnet. Okay, but magnet will rest in one position only. Okay, it will show only one direction. When you do it with iron bar or wooden piece, okay, it will show different direction in resting period. Yes, Nayan, sorry, Fazil.
Me or sorry, Fazil?
Yes, Fazil.
Yes, from where we are repeated.
We find that
We find that uh,
pendant bar
we find that freely super
suspended
and substandard bar management always came to
magnet, beta
restart.
magnet, Fazil.
Magnet,
Also open your
magnet
open
always
your eyes.
come to,
Open your eyes and read it. Okay, it's not management, it's magnet over there.
we find that a freely substance bar magnet always come to reset in
Rest,
a
rest in a
yes
part-
in a
particular direction.
particular direction, which is the north south direction. Use the direction of the
Rising
rising
sun.
sun rising sun in the morning to def-
To find out the rough
find
direction
out find out the rough direction a tower is to do
towards
well.
east. Towards, beta,
Towards
it's not
east
tower, it's
where
towards.
okay towards east where when you are doing this experiment, if you send
Facing east.
passing east to your
Left.
left will
Mm.
be north using the sun for
Finding
finding direction may not be very
A
Exactly.
dead but the exact but
It will. Yes, continue, but it will.
no ma'am, where we stop?
Yeah,
It
but it
will
will.
help to make out the direction north or south on your line. Using this, you can fin-
Figure out.
figure out figure out which end of the magnet in is pointed, pointing to the north and which point to the south.
Okay. Now what you have to do, as you have to suspend, rotate the bar magnet and always come in rest position in same direction, okay, in particular direction. As I told you, okay, when you rotate one first time, second time, third time, how many times you rotate your bar magnet, but it will come in particular one position only, okay, that is north and south position, okay, that it is called north and south direction. Okay, use the direction of the rising sun in the morning. Now, what we have to do? Now we have to mark which is north side and which is south side. Okay, for that, if you will do this activity in morning when the sun is rising, you will get to know which side is north and which side is south. Use the direction of the rising sun in the morning to find out the rough direction towards east, which where you can doing this experiment. Okay, so when there is rising sun, okay, you will get the direction of east. Okay, you know that sun is rising from the east, so you will get the direction that it is east. Okay, and if and you have to face the stand, okay, towards the east. Okay, so when you are facing the stand and towards the east, okay, you will find that from the east part, okay, left side will be the north. Okay, so you can see, okay, that point is north and the other point is south. Okay, so जब बार मैग्नेट रेस्ट करता है ना तब एक ही साइड में रेस्ट करता है, ओके। और अगर अगर आपको वो जानना है कौन सा साइड नॉर्थ है कौन सा साइड साउथ है, तो आप क्या करोगे, यू विल डू दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट इन अ मॉर्निंग राइजिंग व्हेन देयर इज राइजिंग सन, ओके। सो सन राइजेस फ्रॉम द ईस्ट, ओके, सो face to your stand in east, okay, and do this experiment, rotate this magnet, okay, and you will find it is resting in one position only. So ईस्ट से अगर ईस्ट से आप देखोगे लेफ्ट साइड तो वो नॉर्थ होगा, सो यू कैन you can get idea that this is north pole and that the other pole is other end is a south pole, okay, magnet का। और आपको साइड भी पता चल जाएगी कि ये नॉर्थ साइड है और ये साउथ साइड है। Yes, who will read it now? Yes. Who's who wants to read? Say me your name. Yes, Ali Asgar Devjani. Ali Asgar Devjani. Yes, can you read it for me, please? What
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
name?
Aliasgar.
Okay, so when you are new, okay, so please write your name. When so teacher can take your present absent. And who is Ali Coil? Ali Coil. Okay, Ali Coil. Say Ali Coil to write his name. So teacher can put presents in your name. Okay, Ali Asgar Devjani, please start reading. The end of the magnet.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Devjani, start from here.
End of the end of the magnet is pointing pointing to the north and which point to south.
बेटे
The
यहाँ से रीड करना है द एंड ऑफ द मैग्नेट।
the end of the magnet the point toward north is called its north seeking.
Wait a minute. Not seeking. And
and or the north pole of the magnet. The other end that point toward the south is called south seeking, and or the south pole of the magnet. All magnets have two poles, whatever their shape may be, usually north and south S pole are marked on the magnet.
magnet. Okay, so in bar magnet, okay, if the position, if the rest position is like this, okay, and sun is rising from here, okay, so the left side will be the north. So this is north and this is south. Okay, sun is here. Okay, when you do this experiment, you have to do it in the morning, rising sun. So when you face this and the resting position is like this bar magnet. This is bar magnet. Okay. So the left side, sun's left side will be the north, okay, and this is south. So you can get a roughly idea of the direction, okay. So this is N, north. You can write north seeking or north pole, okay. Just write north pole only, no seeking, wicking, okay. No hard words more, only easy words. Okay, so North Pole, the North is N is North Pole, North Pole, and S is South Pole. Okay, so our time is finished. Okay, so we'll finish. We'll do our continue our chapter tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. So till
Yes,
then, take
ma'am.
care and have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye
Allah
bye.
Hafiz.
Good